Okay, so do I just start again? Hi, I'm Sheena with North Kinder, and I just kind of wanted to tell you about my story and how I started North Kinder and how it all began. North Kinder started with this very first little set of joggers that I made for my son on his first birthday. I did have the dream to start North Kinder long before that, but it was kind of his first birthday where I was like, okay, I really got to do this and get this thing started and get it going. I also used to hand braid the drawstrings. So I couldn't find anything at the fabric store that I liked, so I would just braid strings together. So it kind of all started as well. I borrowed this old serging machine from my sister, and I'm not kidding, it was probably from 1975, maybe 1978. It still worked really well, but you know, technology has changed since then. And so I just bought some fabric from a local fabric store. I actually make all my own hand patterns. And so this one pair of joggers here, I actually made 20 pairs of joggers before I got to this one, before I decided that it fit just right, it looked just right the way that I wanted it to look. So I hand make the patterns and went from there. And so with this original serging machine, I decided that to start my company, I would want to do a few things and do them really well. So I started with the joggers, with scarves, and with the slouchy hats. And I made patterns for everything, and I'm using this old sewing machine, this old serger, and I'm explaining the woes of using old technology. And my father-in-law says to me, he's like, you know, Sheena, if you can sell 100 pieces, I will buy you a new serger. I was like, yes, that's awesome, they're expensive. So I got to work. I got all my fabric, started making things, hustling, and I would write down each of my sales in a little notebook, and when I got to 100 items, he went and bought me my new beautiful sergers. Well, we've outgrown our old space, it just wasn't enough for us, so we needed a new and bigger North Kinder space. So come on, I'll show you. I definitely needed more space for stock. I originally just had clothes kind of lined up, nice and folded on the ground, but that's not good enough for long term. So I got these ones from IKEA. I did buy more, so what I'm going to do here is have this shelf and then have one right next to it so it's doubled up, and then have a little walking space, and then another sort of double set of shelves. For this wall, I bought some floating shelves and then also some racks so I can hang some things underneath, and so we can kind of look at all the North Kinder items that we have for the season. Then these ones as well, we also got from IKEA. They're just like the plain cabinets, like just a plain pine. And then what we did is we got some paint from Benjamin Moore, and it's actually it's a black paint, but it has that bluish undertone, and I think the cabinets turned out really well. In this section here, I actually bought 3 area rugs because I don't know which one I'm gonna pick until you can kind of see it in the space. So I want a nice big 5-foot round table, and then I also bought they're called the Denmark chair from Structube, and they have that natural color to it with the wicker seat. So cute. But again, I'll show you once they come in and once the space is finished. I feel like I'm lost for words.
No, that's good, that's good.
Okay, I got a hair on my... Sorry. Yeah, it's not okay.